After serving a 7-year sentence, Jake Green was released. 9 years ago, Jake got into trouble. Illegal gambling was going on all over the city, full of danger, but bringing good income. These games were organized and supervised by the crime boss Maka and his man. On the eve of one big game, Maka lost his guy, and his people, hearing about Jake Green, decided that he could be a good replacement. Green, after listening to the proposal of Maki's guys, refused, but they did not back down and began to put pressure on brother Jake and his family. Green was forced to sit at the card table so that his brother and family would be left alone. He won the game. And that's where it all started. The two players did not get along well after the game. A shootout broke out in the room where the game was being played, and at some point all the money at stake disappeared. 2 weeks later, someone gave police a tip and Green was questioned. The Maki's people decided that Green might split, and his brother's family was again under threat. The brother's wife, like any mother whose child is in danger, rushed to protect her daughter. A fight broke out and she was killed. The brother lost his wife, and his daughter was left without a mother. Green lost 7 years of his life because he never said that Maka organized that game. In prison, Green had two options: 14 years in a general cell or 7 years in solitary confinement. Green chose alone. Every day, he was locked in a cell, between the cells of two repeat offenders. One neighbor was a chess master, the second was a trick master. And despite the fact that these two had never met, they knew each other better than older spouses. Every day, books were delivered to prisoners in their cells. Jake Green is addicted to books on the theory of chess and gambling. I also read more serious literature like theoretical astrophysics or quantum mechanics. These books were respected by his neighbors. From time to time, Jake encountered his neighbors developing new combinations. They wrote them down in the margins of books. The neighbors were looking for the decisive combination to win the deciding game. And one day they decided that a universal formula had been found. And now, after serving a 7-year sentence, Jake Green was released. He took with him a universal formula that helps him win any game. 2 years have passed since his release. Jake wins and pulls out a whole lot of money with the help of tricks. Basically, all this money is Maka's money. Jake is helped by his brother, acting as a financier. So Green reaches Maki's casino, but the employees, recognizing him, do not allow him to play at any of the tables. But Maka himself calls Jake to his place to the upper floors of the casino to play at his table. And he loses a large sum of money to Jake at once. Frustrated by the loss and concerned about Green's increased ambitions, Maka assigns his men to kill Green. Meanwhile, Green, walking down the stairs with cash, suddenly faints. Having woken up, Green comes to his senses in the clinic, where he is tested just in case. From the clinic, Green and his brother's people go to their home. An assassin hired by Maka is waiting for Jake there. A shootout ensues in which all the people who were with Green die, and he himself is taken away from the house by Sak, who appeared from nowhere in a car. Sak takes Green to the chess club, where he introduces him to his partner Avi. Avi hands Green the test results taken from the clinic and talks about the situation. According to the situation, Green is a dead man. First, he is being hunted by the Maki people. Secondly, Green has a rare blood disease, due to which he has no more than 3 days to live. Avi notes that they already saved Green's life once, and they won't do it for free a second time. Sak and Avi set conditions for Green. First, they take everything Green has. Second, Green only acts as he is told. In exchange, they can protect Green from danger. This is the basis of their proposal. On their advice, Green undergoes a re-examination. It turns out that the first tests were erroneous and the disease is not fatal.